Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna make this one real quick. I just wanted to send something just out there because I had a conversation with my sister, my mom, and some people at work about what's like the default computer to get. Because a lot of times people say, "Well, I could just get something, cheap, so I can save some money." Because I don't do anything but browse the web and check a few emails. But inevitably, end up trying to save something that kind of corrupt the system. They end up not updating in time, so then they get these alerts and they get nervous about it. All types of situations, and then it starts to run slow and the battery starts to die. So inevitably they, within a few years, they are looking for a new device. And I know this one individual in particular purchased a $300 computer, and then purchased another $300 computer, and then purchased another $300 computer. So I told them, this MacBook Air should be the default device. This device, it comes in at $1,000, but it has everything that you need as a default device. And I'm freaking out because I just closed my laptop and I'm uploading the video as we speak. This is an M1 MacBook Air, okay? I'm a teacher, so I get a teacher discount for it. So I only had to pay $900 for it. But the reason why this is the default, because it's nice and slim, it's nice and portable, nice and easy, and it runs phenomenally. All right, you're talking about this M1 chip. I'm sure you've seen thousands of videos on it, but I'm gonna say it again. This chip is running faster than my i5s, i7s that I had in the past. I know Intel is trying to refute that, but just real world tests, this thing runs like a dream. I mean, as soon as you click on things, they pop up right away. There's no round ball, round circle, things just pop up right away. I'm literally uploading a video to YouTube right now, and things are running fast. I used to recommend the iPad for people that say, "Oh, I don't need a real computer. I just like to browse and check email and things." But one thing I did find, I have people getting frustrated when they can't do certain things on the iPad. They say, "Well, it works on a computer. Why can't it work on the iPad?" So then that's when they end up looking for a computer. But that's not even normal. Most people can do just fine with an iPad. You have an iPad Pro, which a lot of people want to get if they actually want to do some work, if they want to plug in things. The iPad Pro actually starts off at $800 for the 11-inch. For a 12.9-inch, that's $1,000. At this point, you're paying the same price for a MacBook Air. If you add the little magic keyboard, you're talking about $1,200. All right, that's more than the MacBook Air. So it's a no-brainer to me. Like I said, it's expensive up front, but you can hold on to these MacBooks for years. There's, we have a 2017 iMac, and it still runs like a dream. All right, and that doesn't even have the M1 chip. That still has the Intel chip. It's i7 in there. But it still runs well because Apple continues to back up their services. So even without the M1 chip, you're talking about a lot of support, a lot of good things going. This is the way to go. You want to make sure that you get the MacBook. The speakers sound great. The battery runs forever. I was editing videos. I was teaching all day today. So teaching, I had the Google Meets stream going for at least 5 hours. And I also did some editing on here using iMovie, which is a light program. And I'm uploading the movie. My battery is 73% right now. It's 3:45, I'm at the end of my day, and things is working well. You can't beat this. It's fast, you got everything you need. The other thing, I often get people who don't work with computers a lot want to know, how do I open up Word documents, or how can I type or use Excel? That stuff costs money, okay? If you don't get it through your job, you're paying quite a bit of money. But Apple, it comes with these iWork programs. So they have Pages, they have Numbers. So instead of PowerPoint, we have Keynote. Some argue Keynote is even better. I grew up with Microsoft, so I do use a lot of Office programs. Usually, especially like for church and things. But now I'm starting to say maybe I want to switch over to the Apple programs. But it just works like a dream. Not to mention, if you have an iPhone, everything just talks to each other. So if you have an iPhone, you can do your iMessage, you could check your text messages and everything through your iMac. Then you could jump on your phone and you still have everything in there. So everything works out great. Like I said, this is a great tool. I think it should be the default for anyone. I would recommend people, my generation, when you have people asking, what computer should I get? The answer is easy. Get them a MacBook Air. And you won't need to upgrade or get bothered with it for a few years to come. All right. God bless.